Hey guys, how you doing? And welcome back. Thanks for viewing. In my prior video where I talk about all the Predator unlocks, and I had focused in on everything related to the Predator in this game. I had unlocked everything from their skins, their armor, their mask colors. I'll be focusing in here on the fire team, everything associated with the fire team. Now, what I found is that the video will be too lengthy, so I'm going to try to limit it to 10 minutes and just cover as much as I can for every item related to the fire team, all the shaders related to the fire team. So I talked about how I have unlocked 100% everything related to the Predator hunting grounds, both for the Predator and the fire team. So if you're interested in looking at that video that I posted related to the Predator and everything unlocked there, all the shaders for that species, you're welcome to see that. The unlocks come by way of buying, gathering Fireteam points throughout the game. And as I stated in that video, my whole focus since getting this game back in April was just to focus in on unlocking everything I can for this game. And I started out with the shaders for the game. And I bought all the DLCs, everything associated with the DLCs and whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to try to break this video down to 10 minutes at a time. So this video will be broken up several times over, obviously. And we're going to start out with the weapons for the fire team. Right now I have the QR4, which is the original weapon that came with this game. So let's go through it. I'll stop at the unique colors that are present for the weapons. And some weapons do have unique shaders, tints, colors, whatever you want, word you want to use in that to describe the color. So we're starting out with the QR4. Here's one unique name and color, and the QR4 with that name. This is unique to this weapon here. No other weapon, I believe, has this from what I contain here. So you'll find that each weapon at some point has a unique color to it. I will play a little Bach, Mozart, Beethoven in the background. I'm sure most people are not going to want to hear me speaking all the time. This weapon, while colorful, nicely done, I wouldn't want to use that in serious gameplay for fear of being not blending in with the environment, the map environment, and readily being spotted by either opposing fire team or Predator. So while colorful and all, I wouldn't want to use it in a serious match. In a playful match, no problem. And some of these shaders do hold out decent when you do bring it into the game. But for most part, you have to stop and show it to your friends so they can see the nice detail of the shader. Again, I'm just going to focus in on the assault rifle for now. And I'll try to keep it to 10 minutes. See, this underbrush is unique to this weapon. I don't remember any of the other weapons having this shader. This PlayStation exclusive came as a result of when I first bought the game back in April. I'm not sure if it's still available. I haven't looked at the PlayStation store to see if that's still something that is, available. But when I first bought the game, it was an exclusive. So you got this theme running through, PlayStation theme running through various outfits, shaders, and weapons, and for the Predator mask and all that. This weapon is often pictured in newspaper articles and so forth in Vietnam and also in the Middle East, a Russian-made weapon. They call it here a little differently, but everybody recognizes that weapon. Endangered. I like how the rounds are exposed in that cartridge. This Dynasty shader looks like something that I saw in another weapon called. The shader was entitled Philly, labeled as Philly. Almost looks like that, not quite. Again, all these weapons could be modified with a suppressor, scopes of various zoom capability, of course, ammo cartridge. When you put a suppressor on, I think most players know this, but when you put a suppressor on a weapon, it usually reduces the damage by 5-10% depending on the weapon. I think that's a common trait or feature when you do load up any weapon in other games as well. The OWLF Pitfall. OWLF stands for the Secret Clandestine Private agency that's tasked with the job of identifying, capturing, researching alien technology, alien species that they capture. It stands for Outer World Life Forms Agency. Well, it's not agency, but because they're private. Now this is a colorful looking weapon, but I wouldn't want to bring that into a serious match. That's for sure. I want to blend in as much as I can with the environment, with whatever I'm wearing. So for most part, I would use the default or dark kind of design. Now this one I might, because it blends in with the jungle. And most of the maps are jungle related. Kraken. Boy, does that label sound familiar. Kraken. It looks like an octopus, a giant squid on there. You see the tentacles. Kraken. A term being used these days in non-mass media circles. Mercenary. Mercenary used, it's an M16 used in the first Predator movie with Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. So used in that very first movie. So here's another unique sounding shader and appearance. Only the this weapon has that name and appearance. Is that a dinosaur skull? Or a skull from a current animal on our planet? Smoke. Nice, nice. It looks like, the design looks like something if you're in a smoke-filled room. So an appropriate name. Epic. Now this is a weapon I might use in a serious match. At least it blends in more with the environment. Now some of these shaders are very expensive. They're like $25,000. So for the average player who's not into doing what I do, and that is just collect titanium, those are the in-game credits, they'll never be able to do what I've been able to accomplish, or maybe probably a few others. I'm sure there has to be other people in the world who focus their attention on doing what I do. But for the average player that's really more into gaming and don't care about this kind of unlocking thing, it would take them forever just to unlock one particular shader at 25,000. Now that's another weapon I would use in gameplay because it blends in so well with the outfit. And I would wear a dark outfit. I wouldn't wear anything bright like that unless I was playing a desert type of environment. junkyard. Can you guys spot why they call this a junkyard dog? I'll give you a clue. Look at the middle, above the magazine, and right where the ejector would be, the round would eject out of. And that particular symbol would not be, it's not present on this side, but it's there. Colorful, very colorful. Drip! It looks like paint was spilled on this weapon. Nice though. I've seen artists do that. It looks like they just spill paint, throw paint on the canvas, and they create something. I forget what the term is for that. Philly! I wonder why they call this one Philly. Plasma rifle, a beautiful rifle. When it came out, I was excited for it, and I still am in a way because the way it sounds when it shoots. But the damage is poor. The accuracy could have been better, and the firing rate could have been better. So I seldom see players use this. But it's a beautiful rifle. It has the optics as well. And these are the optics you can add to it. Very nice. But the firing rate, damage, and accuracy, I don't see the real good players say that they like this weapon. Or at least for serious play anyways. But I like the design. And I like the animation that goes with it. When you fire it too long, it overheats, and you can see the character that you have take the hands off the weapon and sort of like cool their hands because it becomes. Now this name, this shader for this weapon is unique to this, unique to this weapon. I think it's the most colorful. When I first saw it and I unlocked it, I said, oh, yes, I would like to play with that. Again, if I'm not playing serious, I have this shader all the time. This is another nice colorful shader. That one I would use in a serious. This one I would use in a serious because it blends somewhat with the environment, the jungle environment. Very nice job that he did with most of these shaders on all the weapons, both Predator, Mask, and all that. That's a unique name and shader, and it's unique to this weapon. I'm almost 100% certain of that. Alright guys, I think I've gone long enough, and I'll catch you in the next video. I've gone over 10 minutes. Alright guys, so again I'll break down these videos in parts so you can get to see everything I've unlocked and these shaders associated. Alright guys, have a great day. Stay safe. Bye bye.